Star Report. I'm your host, Star. Welcome to the show. Okay, Tuesday evening. It's a slow news night, okay? And we're going to talk about comedian Andrew Schulz violating Meek Mill on stage in Philly. Oh, my goodness. Does it hit different when a Caucasian violates a black man by way of comedy and humor? Well, I can't be a hypocrite and say, yo, it's out of control. No, I can't do that. I've got friends who just happen to be Caucasian who say all sorts of crazy shit. My favorite comedian of growing up all through the 70s and the 80s, Don Rickles. So I can't say Andrew Schulz is out of pocket. He's part of the hip hop generation. Born in 1983. Okay, he's from New York City. Some type of Euro trash background. I'm aware of him. I can't say that I've ever watched a full episode of Brilliant Idiots with he and Leonard McKelvey. And that's because I can't take Charlemagne's lisp. I haven't come this far in life to listen to a nigga with a lisp. Okay, so again, I'm aware of Andrew Schulz, but I have kind of not hated on him, but he reminds me of the Dead End Kids and the Bowery Boys when I was growing up, watching television in the 70s. And I said, fuck out of here. Anyway, he's popping, he's lit. He was on stage in Philly. And he said, I'm just going to paraphrase that when Meek Mill lets people out of jail, he does it so that he can suck their dicks. Whoa, huh? What say you? Is that a violation or is that just a regular roast? You guys are very different today. You're very different, Everything doesn't hit as hard as, with my generation. Like, you say some shit like that, just... We got to see each other, Don't call me to make peace and we squash it. You guys just say shit on, social media. We spoke like men. No, I'm not from that era. So maybe I'm looking at this differently. I'm going to say he violated him, but you may feel different, okay? And it's just comedy. He and Meek Mill have exchanged social media posts since Andrew Schulz went on stage and said what he said. And there's other things that he said, but Meek Mill is taking it kind of lighthearted. Now, I don't follow Meek Mill on social media because he's fucking illiterate to me. He's illiterate. I'm not mad at, illiterate people. I've got family members who are dyslexic. You know this already. But Meek is a goofy. All the goddamn emojis and just the... He does too much, in my opinion. And and again, Andrew Schulz, they have said, I love you. He says, Meek, I love you, brother. Hashtag the Life Tour. I guess that's the name of Andrew Schulz tour. And again, he's popping. He's lit. Okay. So that's my main topic. Troll babies, good evening. How you guys doing? How's the audio? We had a little issue earlier. I forgot to turn the mic on. How are we doing now? Huh? Once I pour my wine here. And yeah, you guys can call in if you like about academics and Meek Mill. I kind of don't want to go in that direction, but if there's any updates, call in. Add to the bullshit. It's a slow news night. Okay. Audio's good? Thank you. That was my bad earlier, okay? Now, my showrunner, this topic will never get old. Does your girlfriend have male friends? Does your girlfriend have male friends? Now, notice I'm saying girlfriend, not wife. Not wife and not wifey. Your girlfriend. I'm going to jump out the window and I want to try and help some of you young males. I don't know if you're necessarily a man because most males are not men. I want to try and help you. Dead that shit. This has nothing to do with you being insecure, your ego. No. There's a lot of hoe-ass niggas out here, black, white, Asian, what have you. And they are intent on getting in your business, pillow talking with whoever is linked to you, and trying to discredit and or destroy something that you're into. Even if you're not a person of notoriety, dead that shit. Some of you have issues with this goddamn mobile device. You get around abroad, you put the shit on silent. You got all sorts of security, so she can't get in the motherfucker. Fuck this phone. You've heard me say before, bitch, fuck this phone. Bitch, answer the phone. I don't just talk it. I don't just preach it. I walk it. Nothing to hide. Not trying to creep it abroad. I date one girl at a time so that I can work her like a chicken bone in Harlem. Bitches lose weight dating me. They get stressed. They become suicidal and all sorts of shit. I'm that type of nigga, the ultimate man. You've heard me say this before. But I'm jumping out the window, dead that shit. Does your girlfriend have male friends? Now, your wife, you may move differently. Maybe you met your wife at a time when you weren't really popping, or you grew together. She convinced you to accept the bullshit, to accept guys on the job giving her gifts during holidays, emailing, texting, saying slick shit behind pictures on social media when you take her someplace. I'm not necessarily talking to you because you have succumbed to the vagina. You are a shell of a man, respectfully. Does your girlfriend have male friends? Knock that shit off. That's that sucker life. That's that heading down the path of happy wife, happy life. You've got too many options. Now, I'm not as polished as the late great Kevin Samuels. He could articulate in a very smooth sort of way. I'm just straight with no chaser. You've got options. Don't play that game. And don't you fall into the trap of pillow talking with the next man's girl. Pillow talking with the next man's girl. That's a trap as well. If you fall into that direction, then you become something less of a man. I just want to say that early. Call in right now. Hang on a second, guys. I see you via Cash App. Give me a second, guys, to just get set up and situated here. And we're going to focus on these two topics, all right? Gene Richmond, do you want to tap in? Gene Richmond and I were talking earlier. There's something going on in Florida with Governor Ron DeSantis. I want to hear from a few of you people tonight with regards to that topic, but give me a second, right? Jay, I got your donation early, sir. Thank you for your support. Star, Meek should do a Club Shay interview. Yeah. Why not, Why not? And I want to stay focused, but I may want to talk about Shannon Sharp a little bit later. I like what he does. I don't know him, but he's certified in terms of his NFL career. But I think he's overreacting a little bit too much with regards to allegations of him being gay. Okay, where are you, sir? Skyler Saunders, let's get you on the line ASAP. You want to cam up or call in? Skyler Saunders. Sending you the link now. Guys, maybe we can do a panel tonight. A couple of you guys want to get in on a panel? Does your girlfriend have male friends? Do you tolerate that shit? Let me even say this before I let somebody call up in here and try and act like that sort of shit is okay. Do not listen to these old bitches. Any bitch over 40 without a ring, more than likely, if she does not own a condo or a home, she ain't shit. Area code 213. Good evening. Are you there? 213 on a Tuesday.
What up, Star? Gangster Love tapping in.
Hey, man. Good to hear from you, sir. Thank you for your support. Where do you want to start?
I wanted to tap in and get in on that subject about girlfriends having male friends.
Yeah.
And it's an absolute effing not. And the reason is, and you're a man of the Bible, you know the Bible well, probably better than...
I'm an atheist, but I do know the Bible and other scriptures. Go ahead.
You do. But God says what? He says, I am a jealous God. There are no other gods before me. And that doesn't mean literally, that's figurative.
Yeah.
Me being an alpha male myself,
Yeah.
there's nothing enough.
Bitch, I'm God.
So if
bitch, I'm God. Bow down,
that's
bitch.
it.
Bow down, bitch. Come on. We're going
That's
out tonight.
it.
Let's go.
There's nothing another man can do for you that I can't do. And if it is, then guess what? I don't need to be with you. But you don't need no male friends. You got a daddy and you got a brother, and he better be your
bitch. Your father wasn't shit. He lied to you. He told you were special. Your father wasn't shit, bitch. Yeah, I'm on that type of time. Oh yeah. Listen, I cut down the father early, and I've said this before. If her teeth look like a fucking picket fence and the bottom row is fucked up, bitch, your father didn't love you enough to buy your braces, bitch. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Hey, Star, she can't have no male friends at all. Listen, she can't even have a gay male friend. You want to know why? Because he's going to want to ask about my tallywhacker. He's going to ask what we doing in the bedroom. You can't have no male friends. And guess what? I ain't jealous. I ain't insecure. Yeah. I'm just the only one you need to be focused on. Yeah. No male friends at all. That's it. Yeah. There ain't no ifs and buts about it. Guess what? I'm the alpha male, and there's no other male greater than me. And if it is, well, guess what? You need to be with him. Other than that,
that's a fact.
That's all I got to say.
Stay with me because this topic, it's never, ever going to grow old. 2009, I forget how old I was in 2009, but I was dating a girl 24 years of age. I made her shut down the Facebook page. Bitch, how dare you let somebody comment? How dare you let somebody comment about where the fuck I took you? Bitch, shut that page down or I'm out of here. Come on.
Hey, I let my girl, well, I'm married, but I told my wife before we got married, hey, that's rule number one. All your male friends, they got to go to Facebook. And I don't do the whole passwords. Like, she can have access to my phone, but that's what she don't understand. When you're an alpha male, you make over 6 figures a year. You paying all the bills, and like when you're a man and you got that kind of status, you get to pick and choose the women you want. So if I'm gonna be faithful to you, listen, this is how it is. And look, when she understands and see that you one of a kind male, and that's not even a nigga, that's just being like a one of a kind male, then guess what? She'll fall in line. But a lot of these dudes are simps, like Rob Lowe, Rory, of course, all these tethers. Like, y'all dudes ain't built like us, FBAs. So when the Gangster Love starts this podcast, I'm going to put the game down for them, Star, because they don't know what it's like to be an alpha male. But you a Jersey dude, hey, keep doing your thing.
Thank you,
Gangster Love just tapping in. I'm going to send my support in a minute.
Thank you, sir. Salute. Okay, Gangster Love tapping in. Skyler Saunders, where are you, sir? I see you in the backstage, but I do not see your picture. Skyler Saunders, are you ready? What's going on? Jamal, I got your donation. Ron DeSantis using USA troops to control spring break. Guys, let me holler at Gene Richmond, number 9. And Skyler, I don't see you. What's going on with your phone, man? I'm live. Are you ready? I cannot hate on Andrew Schulz. But that was crazy what he said about Meek Mill on stage in Philly. And let me just give you a little more context. Pardon me. He says, I was gay happy. I was like Meek Mill. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Meek Mill is gay, but I do think he's incredibly bad at proving he's straight. He is maybe the worst in history of doing that. Okay, then he says, when I got a girl around me, I'm effing her twice a day, LOL. Okay, these are the things that Meek Mill has been saying, I guess, on social media. Okay, here's Skyler Saunders. Skyler, are you there, sir? Good evening, good evening.
Yes, sir, good evening. Pardon me for the technical difficulties.
Okay, good to see you, man. Well, what's cracking? 2 topics. Andrew Schulz, he's popping. Do you know who he is?
He's funny. He made me laugh. I was reading the article and I laughed out loud.
Okay. I
he
think
was
his
saying how
mustache is stupid as fuck, but go ahead.
yeah, that's goofy. But he was pretty funny, and he said something like to the tune of Meek Mill being on, having a guy on the back of the bike, or you can get on the front of the bike.
Right.
It was just some, just goofy stuff. And that was a good point by the caller about Ack. How he wants to pull up on Ack, but what about the
Yeah,
white boy? What's
he
that
asked for
about?
academics' address or something, and then he said
Yeah,
somebody in politics told him to take that tweet down. Well, why don't you want to pull up on the Euro trash, Andrew Schulz, talking about you're letting people out of jail so you can suck their dicks. Damn.
I know. That's just ridiculous. That's the state of of Meek Mill's psyche. Like he's still trying to figure out who he wants to be, even not his sexuality. He wants to be a street guy, but he's got Robert Kraft and all these different people trying to get prison reform and
Skyler,
all that.
can you come a little closer to the camera there?
Sure.
Good,
Yeah, he's trying to get prison reform and all that with Robert Kraft and trying to be, like a almost like a political kind of guy, and then he still wants to be in the streets. He's confused either way, not just his sexuality.
Yeah, I mean, salute to Meek Mill. He's intertwined with some high profile people from what we can see. But this thing with academics, as Gangster Love just pointed out, you want to pull up on him.
Exactly.
But
That's
the
a good
white
point.
boy, straight, in my opinion, straight violated in Philly.
In his town.
Is it still his town? Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's his town, not saying it like he's the king of Philly or something like that. I'm just saying it's from where he originated.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Skyler, you're not married. You are a military man. You served in the U.S. Marines.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
As
for
you
your
can
service. See. Does your girlfriend, or when you have a girlfriend, does she have male friends?
Not that I know of. The women that I dated, they all had female friends.
When's the last time you've had a girlfriend, respectfully, and how long did
2012.
that last?
2012.
Okay.
Not since the Obama administration.
And how long did that relationship last?
3 months.
Oh, wow. Did you catch a stalker charge, or am I getting you confused with Kid Dangerous?
I think you Kid Dangerous. That wasn't me.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you tapping in. Tell us what's going on your platform while I'm emailing Gene Richmond.
I just got a story done regarding Mr. Jerome McCoy, otherwise known as Legion. Reset
Tisa's ex-husband.
Reset Tisa's, yes, exactly.
Okay.
I did the whole 2 hours and 23 minutes, I think, interview, and I fell asleep for 10 minutes, I think. Okay. But I woke up and he was still talking. He was talking his talk. He was telling it like it is. He was addressing the facts. So
she just signed to a talent agency today.
CAA. Yep, Creative Artists Agency.
So he better lawyer up, because she's
lawyer
about
up real
to make
quick
that nigga's name mud. But okay, we'll get that video posted for you tomorrow morning in the community section.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Skyler.
And pardon me for the technical difficulty.
No, that's fine. You are appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Salute.
Skyler Saunders tapping. And folks, fellas, does your girlfriend have male friends? This topic needs to be hashed out and combed out once again. Okay. Jamal, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Where is Gene Richmond? I just sent you an email. Number nine. Let's get Houston on the line. Let's go there. Well, what's popping, Houston? Terrence J. got your donation. Meek gives off escort to the wealthy society vibes. Yeah, that whole thing with him bunny hopping. Anybody seen that video? Damn. Bunny hopping. When was that? Like 2 years ago or some shit? Thank you for your donation. Okay, I want guys on the phones tonight heavy, unless wifey is sitting right next to you and you can't talk. Yeah, nah, I'll call, but his lines are probably busy. No, call in. Let's go. Houston, check your email. Hey, Killer, what's cracking, girl? Cam up. Killer says Meek sent police to Axe house. Killer, let's go. How about that, my beautiful alleged daughter? She sent it a donation. You see that? Blade says, damn, Star, you tell the bitch her dad ain't shit. Facts. That's off the rip. If you're asking me for anything, I'm cutting your father down like a dry weed. Because if he wasn't shit, you would go to him. You're coming to me. I'm gonna give you a tongue lashing, and then I'm gonna send you to work. If you're black, I'm gonna put you up to scamming. Blade, thank you for your donation. Hang on a second. Wait, okay, Killing sent me a banner. Hold on. Finally, she sent a banner. Okay, Killer, let's go. Sharice, thank you for your donation. Sharice, call in. Don't be scared. Sometimes when I go hard in the paint, some of you get you get nervous that I'm gonna take your head off. No, I'm just talking. I'm just talking my talk. Why is number 9 emailing me now? I keep getting an error. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Gene Richmond, stop with the cap, man. You can't get the link. Something with an error. You got a bullshit phone, man. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. All things Kim. Hey, Kim, thank you for your donation, darling. Give me a second. I got number 9. Check now. He's got some type of bullshit system as always. Hold on a second. Hey, Kim. Kim says, I had past tense male friends when I was in relationship. Okay. There are definitely boundaries in place, and I don't entertain nonsense. Star, you looking like a snack. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. And Kim, but please, when you spell my name, capital S. All right. Thank you. Okay. So we got some phone calls. M. Clark, are you camming up? What's cracking? I don't see you in the queue, sir. I'll look again. The Big Elvis the chef. Let's cam up. Let's go. I'm hyped. I'm saying don't allow your girl to have male friends. Don't do it. Don't do it. Gene Richmond, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be back here on the Star Report. This is one of my favorite shows. I love listening to you and your co-host Dana with the Data.
Yeah,
I enjoy, and it's always a pleasure to be here.
For those who don't know, you named yourself number 9 going back to 2004 when I started doing radio in Hartford, Connecticut. What was that? Power 104.1?
Power 104.1.
Yeah, you used to call the show, and because I used to order the number 9 fish fillet meal,
correct,
on the menu, correct. That's why you named yourself number 9.
Easy as that.
Yeah.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Little context. Okay. Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida. Guys, we're going to go left for a second. Number 9 is one of my old news correspondents. And what's going on with Florida legally blocking and enforcing a key portion of this 2022 law restricting woke place training and so on and so forth, please.
Well, the piece of legislation was referred to as the Stay Woke Act. In this act, Governor DeSantis listed and pushed for not teaching woke ideology in academia and in the workplace, primarily in the public schools and in the universities in Florida. And when he referred to as woke, he was referring to any ideologies or policies that are that are garnered with the identity politics, such as race, such as sexuality, gender, that and the third. So unfortunately, this act did not pass. The 11th Circuit Court in Florida shot that down. And they said,
whoa. Why are you saying unfortunately it didn't pass?
Well, for those, well, again, I'm in support of it, but what I'm saying is, unfortunately, it didn't pass because if it did, then this would be an act of good fortune. But unfortunately, it didn't, because I think that it should have passed, because we need some sort of governing act to put a meritocracy-based position in our, not only our academics, but our workforce, not pushing the woke ideology, which is primarily based on race, and merit should be the primary example.
Let me jump in here for a second. I did an extensive Florida road trip, as you know, roughly 2 years ago, and I was considering buying some property in Clearwater. I like the gun laws. I love the tax laws, but there's a feeling of trash in Florida. Call me a northern snob. I don't give a goddamn how much partying they do down there and the mansions. There's a feeling of a trash, a common thread of trash. And correct me if I'm wrong, it seems that Florida, by way of the Governor DeSantis, it has got an issue with Black history. They don't want critical race theory even being discussed. Now, never mind the sexual, revolution that's going on, and them using, Governor DeSantis in particular, using the whole gender card to do away with the teaching of Black history. So you're saying you wanted this law to pass. Are you in favor of woke, and woke used to stand for, Black people being alert. You're in favor of that being dismissed?
Well, we have to really look at what we're saying woke is.
What are you saying?
Now, you mentioned the term woke, meaning aware or with a level of foresight in today's reality, with issues and things of that nature. But when we're talking about woke here, we're talking about something that is directly geared at race. And this is a race-based issue. And from what Governor DeSantis is saying, that you cannot have an equitable workplace or an equitable place of education that is based on merit when you have policies that is demeaning one group and putting another group as a victim. This opens a door for racial conflict, and he sees that as a serious prejudice. So that was the grounds for this policy, and I definitely agreed on it, because I feel that all rewards should be primarily based on merit and not based on race. And now we live in a culture of DEI, and we live in a culture of affirmative action. We live in a culture of race identity-based and sexuality-based ideas.
I love this country, family, military, law enforcement. I'm a capitalist, but this country was and still is racist. Are you still on that bullshit about racism no longer exists in America? Come on, man, pick up the pace.
Amazing. But no, what I want to say is that racism is not the issue in America.
Oh no, I asked you a question. Are you still on that bullshit that racism no longer exists in America?
I don't want to say it no longer exists. I just want to say it's no longer an issue. Racism is on life support.
What?
It's on life support, and you know it is. And you know it is. You're the capitalist, right? You're the capitalist.
Proud capitalist.
And how could you have become that capitalist if you were in such a race-based, demeaning society?
Because capitalism has no moral base.
Then in a society that is full of racism, that capitalism would take a back seat to race ideology. If you're saying this is an overtly racist society, which I don't think it is, I think this is a society.
It's premise. Now, it doesn't hinder nor stop me, but I'm not blind to the fucking fact. Now hang on a second. go back here. Let's go back. And folks, we're just taking a left because number 9 and I, we talk, about things, and he's very much in tune with politics. I used to be. I'm not so much of a hardliner as I once was. Okay, so in Florida, how does this affect the rest of the nation, or does it not? I mean, his bid for the presidency fell very short. A lot of people see him as a joke. How does this affect other nations? What's going on in Florida, if at all?
Well, this is primarily a initiative that was geared and based in Florida. Other states have kind of pretty much turned the other way and haven't really mentioned it. Ron DeSantis has made this his hill that he is going to die on. And he feels like this is important. And this is something that he also ran on in his presidential bid. But as for other states, this is not something that's come up or is a priority. But Governor DeSantis has made it. Now let me say this. I don't always agree on DeSantis's foreign policy. His policy on
what foreign policy?
Well, his imposition on funding wars and sending billions of dollars.
Gavin Newsom ate his food. Come on, man.
Of course he did. I'm not necessarily a DeSantis supporter, but there are some things that Governor DeSantis has put on the table that I've agreed on. Okay. He believes in building more prisons.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Prison's a big business.
Prison's a great business, and we need a place to put the savages. And he also understands that there's a meritocracy issue that is not being put into the forefront. And this society is immersed with this idea that you can't get by because of a racist establishment. And I don't think that's the case. I think merit, hard work, and a positive outcome is what will get you far in this country, not on a racist idea or an idea that if you are a certain color from a certain group.
Can you stick around, number 9? I want to do a panel tonight. I want to go there and I want to talk about the death of Elijah McClain at some point. That still bothers me. Okay,
but you're mixed race. Why are you so bothered?
Yeah, hang on a second. Big Elvis to Chef Rosenberg. There you are, sir.
I am here, Star, and that's a fact. Big Elvis to Chef Rosenberg. Hey, yo, number 9, respectfully, you're sounding a little bit like an NPC, man. Ooh. When your politics, they're not evolving. Come on. I love you, man, but respectfully, what are you doing? What are you saying? You're talking about DeSantis. You started to just like, I don't know. You started sounding robotic. It was like something off, man. What's going on with you, number 9?
Well, it wouldn't be robotic. It's just pointing out the reality. The reality is DeSantis is still governor of Florida, and in reality is he has a vision for the state that he governs. Yeah. And now he's looking at this diversity, equity, and inclusion idea as something that hinders progress, and it doesn't create it. So I don't think it's robotic at all. I think it makes sense that if you take that out and add meritocracy, I think you get better outcomes. That's my. Are
you in love, number 9? I spoke to you earlier. I said I want you to call in and pick up the pace. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in love with this woman that you showed off the 2 times? What's going on?
please.
Are you in love?
Leave that woman out of it.
You should have left her out of it.
This Haitian nigga's in love.
She has not in love with my commentary
and he's gone soft. The fuck?
She has not influenced my commentary one bit. One bit. There's a reality here. And the reality is, like I said, DeSantis has a policy that he put forth. It got shot down, and I believe it makes a whole lot of sense.
All right. Now, I'm a conservative voter. I have
a guy from Connecticut is talking about Florida like he lives there.
Yeah, I think DeSantis is a nut job. Let me pull this back around for a second. Big Elvis, the chef, thank you for tapping in. Andrew Schulz went in balls deep in Philly on stage on Meek Mill. Was that a violation, or is that just play? Big Elvis.
Well, I think Meek Mills is a changed man. He's not going to deal with this the way he dealt with the bully on the block, where the bully on the block got dealt with for what he said about Meek. Just a verbal conversation. He said something about Meek, and they did him dirty. They knocked him out in one of these spots over there in Philly. So, is he going to treat Schulz like he treated the bully? I don't know. I think Meek Mill is a changed man.
Name of the bully, Elvis. Give us the name of the bully for those who don't know.
The Broadway bullyweight. The what's his name? I got my wife right here, my hip hop beauty queen. What the hell is his name?
Help him out.
What's going on here? You don't know his name? Beanie Siegel, right?
Yeah.
Beanie Siegel. The whatever he was the bully of the block.
Hang on.
Broad Street bully.
Hold on, because someone brought up a very good point, Gangster Love, that he wanted to pull up on academics a week or so ago.
Right. He was talking. They were giving out addresses. He did like 17 shows on this.
Right.
And now Schulz is coming out, and he tweeted that because I saw that Breakfast Club.
I've already read what Schulz said. You got to catch up here.
Right.
We're miles ahead now. We're miles ahead.
Right.
Was he violated by Andrew Schulz? That's the
right. He was 100% violated. This is a straight violation. Cat, when I see you, it's on site. This is an on-site violation.
Okay, his phone is going in and out. I don't know what's going on with him. My nigga Houston, what's popping?
Man, what's up? What's popping, dog? I don't know what's going on with these.
Pick up the pace. Let's go.
It's no way that a bitch gonna be with me and got male friends because goddamn it, I know I'm trying to knock down a homegirl, so I know that nigga trying to knock down my
Talk
bitch.
about it.
I'm telling you, like, it's no way I'm sitting up around this bitch. I done already checked my wife years ago. And still check her to this day. Bitch, you ain't got no male friends. Bitch, if I ain't your friend,
right,
bitch, you don't have one. Everybody trying to fuck you. Everybody trying to fuck you. I'm trying to fuck your homegirl. So don't you think them niggas not trying to fuck you? You're a walking pussy. Like, these people, man, I don't get it. Bitch, you ain't got no friends, bitch. You ain't got no friends, bitch. Even your homegirl will try to fuck you, bitch. The girls all night out.
I'm letting Houston go there tonight. I want the pace picked up. Also, Troll Babies, how's the audio for the show? Is it too low? Or are we okay?
So wait a second. You wanted to talk about Florida politics. And now this has turned into the nigger fest.
Yeah, but because you're like, you've got no steam tonight, man.
This is turned into the nigger fest.
Yes.
Is this?
Yeah. What you gonna do about it, number 9?
I started this show. Pick up the pace.
This number 9 gonna talk about pussy.
We went from a quality conversation about politics.
This is a crash out episode. Let's go.
And it turns into a nigger show. How?
The mouth is the mouth, nigga.
How does this turn into a nigger extravaganza?
All right, hang on. Number 9, stay there. Houston, okay, listen, man. I need your new banner. You got 20 seconds to finish up, Houston. I got your email. I need your new banner, man. Go finish up.
Number 9, the man is the mouth is the mouth is not talking about if the woman can goddamn and have a male friend. This nigga might not care because he might want the nigga too.
Number 9, he just took a shot at you. Number 9,
what are you talking about, you backwoods country buffoon?
You can say all you want to say about me, nigga. I never said I wanted another nigga mouth on me, nigga.
What are you talking about? Chitlins and greens?
Nigga, I'd rather eat chitlins and pussy than
Houston, come closer to the mic. Houston, come closer to the mic, goddamn.
Come closer to the mic, Sambo.
Hey, dog, I would rather eat.
Your mic sounds like shit. Houston, your mic sounds like shit, man. Pure shit.
Man.
Come closer to the mic, Alfalfa.
Hold on. Is my mic right now? Is my mic now?
Alfalfa.
Hold on.
Come closer to the mic,
My
Buckwheat.
mic right now?
Come closer.
Hold on. You
got to call back with a better mic, man. Call back with
okay,
you were doing good.
I'm gonna hit you right back. I'm gonna hit you right back.
Okay, let's get him
Hey, Houston, you sound like a nigger.
Okay, Big Elvis, I want you to address this showrunner, sir, before we let you go. Does your girl, well, you're married, so you can't really answer this. Does your girlfriend have male friends, right? You're married.
Well, she tried to have a male friend very recently, actually. Talking about how she met the guy at the breakfast and he seems real nice and he said he can get a good price on something. I was like, how the hell did this conversation start? How did this even start? Wow. Like, what are you talking about? And I was just like, yo, I meet the dude. The dude is 230 pounds, 6'5". I'm like, are you crazy, man? Are you out of your mind? You gonna talk about how cool this guy is? Of course he's cool. Look at him.
Big Elvis. So now, respectfully, you're not an alpha male. You're not red pill. You're a wife of how many years? How many years again?
Married her when she was 22. She's like damn near 40. She's 39.
I mean, with all due respect, for her to even bring that to the table, to even try, that's a violation.
Yo, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I said, yo, you must be testing me. This is that test that you put your man through every 3-4 years because I'm about to put some fucking hands on you. Like, what is wrong with you? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? I said anybody will give you. Come on, look at you, girl. They're gonna give you a try. The nigga gonna try you out now. Like, let's not act like this can't happen. So it got real ugly. Like 2 months ago, man. I almost put the beats down, and I ain't trying to be funny.
Hang on, before you go, she now knows her place.
Oh, that's a fact.
Okay,
with the apology and all that.
Can you slap her now? Can you turn around and backhand her for us?
Yeah, I can do that.
Right? Slap her.
There you go. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you. Okay, Big Elvis. Hang on a second. Oh, there's my alleged daughter. Killer, what up, girl?
Ooh. Hey.
You can't smoke that on the screen. Don't do that on the screen.
Hey, baby. You have a phone sex.
I ain't your baby, beloved. Relax.
Listen, no. You have like
that nigga, Killer. Killer, get at that nigga. Don't play with that nigga.
A phone sex.
Play with that nigga, that Haitian nigga. Let's go, Killer.
Come on, half breed.
He don't give Haitian. He give African vibes.
Come on, half breed. You have a sexually tempting vernacular.
Okay,
I wish I could say the same, beloved. Appreciate it.
Killer, I got your banner. Okay, we're gonna redo that. Okay. Yeah, the banner you sent is trash, but I'm gonna have it redone by tomorrow. No ifs, ands, or buts.
You rushing me.
No, I've been asking for a banner for 3 weeks now. But hang on a second. I want us to try and stay on topic here. Andrew Schulz roasts Meek Mill for failing to prove he's not gay. Did you see the little clip that's gone viral on in Philly on stage? Pardon me. Andrew Schulz.
I did.
Talking hella crazy about Meek Mill.
Talking crazy, talking the truth. Let's be real. Meek do very much so give how you do it. And I wouldn't put it past him. They put in a lot. I'll be real. Can we get real messy real quick?
Well, if you have no proof, just be careful. Don't.
All of this is in my opinion. In my opinion, they shining way too much light on Meek and not enough on Fabulous. In my opinion.
All right. In my opinion, how big are your titties? In my opinion, how big are your titties? I want to see some tits.
They here.
Up, more up.
Killer, you are number 9's type. I just
he not mine though.
How big? I know, honey. Baby, I know. But I just gotta try. Baby, I know. Baby, I know I'm not. But I just gotta try.
If you're never mind.
Say what you say it. Say what you want to say. Because
if you would have gotten braces, it would have did good for you.
Oh, well, I can still do
Shots
that.
fired.
I can still do that.
It would have
For
did
you?
good for you.
For you, I can still.
You know,
do
it's
that.
women who are into big muscle-headed men. You know what I mean?
Oh,
There are a lot of women out there like that. Trust me.
Can we see your tits? Let's go back to that.
Meanwhile, let's drag Meek because, again, I seen your face when I mentioned Fabulous. Fabulous wrote a love letter to Diddy on one of Mary J. Blige's remixes. Okay, she came out with an album and then she did a remix to the whole album. He was on one of the songs and he rapped about Diddy for at least half of the verse. And I feel like nobody really checking for Mary, so nobody really heard the Fab verse, right? And it went over everybody's head. But yeah, we might want to side eye Fabulous the same way we side eye Meek Mill.
Do you mind twerking? Do you mind busting it wide open?
You're annoying.
I get it. I get it. Can you
Are you like that in real life, or is this just for the screen? Because I mean on and off the screen, but like
Houston was cracking.
Yo,
Houston.
I'd knock Killer down. I'd knock her down. I'll knock Killer down. That works. I'm telling you.
Don't worry.
She'll hate my gut.
Listen, don't worry about that country buffoon.
Hey, number 9, I know you don't want no pussy.
Right. Don't worry about that buffoon.
You don't want no
Do
pussy.
y'all see who my alleged dad is? I hate you niggas. I will do you niggas dirty. Are you kidding me?
Are you wearing any pants?
Do you know who I learned from?
Are you wearing any pants?
He didn't raise me right, beloved.
Speak up.
Hey, look, hey Killer, I know you don't want number 9 because he don't like pussy.
You see?
I'll fuck
you. See? This
shit you too old for me, OG.
This backwards
you too old for me, OG.
Don't like piece of garbage.
You about my pop's age, OG.
You will get that work and you will be putting me on child support tomorrow. That got me thinking about fucking you.
I would be surprised if you could still get your dick up. You could still get it hard.
This pig.
Really?
Another female on the screen tonight. Email thehater196@yahoo.com.
Really? Can you?
Now,
do
you have nipple rings? You look like you got some nipple rings.
I'd rather talk to him on the bottom. He's way more interesting. Beloved, can you still get your penis hard? That's what I want to
get mine hard. I can get mine hard.
Who you talking to? Number 9 or me?
You!
Oh, forget the old bastard. I can get mine hard.
No, look. Who you talking to? Number 9. Because number 9
I'm
don't
not
like
talking to number 9.
I'm asking if you're talking to me.
Okay.
I'm talking to you, Mr. Houston, right? Is that your name?
That's Houston.
Okay, Houston, can you still get your dick hard without help?
You tell me whatever you want to. I will knock you down.
I don't think he can hear me.
Guys, everybody listen. I'm gonna push some of the calls out. Houston, thank you for calling back. You gotta get your phone out, man.
Salute to everybody, man. Salute.
Thank you, man. Okay, salute. Okay. Number 9. Thank you for tapping in. Final thoughts with regards to Florida, Governor DeSantis, the new ruling. Final thoughts, number 9.
The reality is the ruling actually makes sense. I thought it would have been a great point to be made, a great action to be created, but it's unconstitutional. It is. And I'm a freedom-loving, America First patriot, constitutionalist. And if it violates the Constitution, then it's null and void. So you're gonna have to try again, Ronnie DeSantis in Florida.
Okay. Good to see you, man. We'll catch up tomorrow, I'm sure.
Can I?
She's right there.
Baby.
Cash App, a Gift and a Curse podcast.
I'll send you something. Could you put a show on for me?
Mm-hmm.
How much? I'll send whatever. Just put a show. Would you do a show for me? I'll send it to you. I just want a show.
Nigga tricking already.
Would you show me something? No, serious. Would you show me something? I want to
You
see.
heard the Cash App, right?
I'll send you the Cash App. Will you put a show for me? Will you play with something for me?
A Gift and a Curse podcast.
I want you.
Listen,
Listen,
that's the Cash App, beloved.
Listen, I want you to.
Beloved, we got to go, beloved. She gave you the info. Beloved, good to see you, man, beloved.
I want to see something.
Yeah, thank you, beloved. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, beloved. All right, hear me out, Pops.
What's cracking?
I'm telling you, the nigga Fab was at the FOs, in my opinion, too, and they not putting enough.
Hang on, how are we talking about Fabulous? Is he trending? I want to stay on.
No, because you guys are dragging Meek Mill, and they are, alleging, especially on Twitter, they are.
Yeah,
alleging.
but I have no proof. Hang on. You pull it back into the topic. Fab's a great guy. I know him well. But
Meek Mill is trending. Do you know why Meek Mill is trending?
Send me the link on Fab. Otherwise, we're focused on Meek Mill and Andrew Schulz. Please finish up. Come on.
Do you know why Meek Mill is trending? Because they are alleging that him and Diddy was wearing matching outfits. They were wearing matching outfits. Yeah. And we don't have any proof that was an accident.
We also
until I get proof
hang on. We also have no proof that anything happened, so be very careful. Again, I do not make accusations based upon something called reckless disregard.
I'm speaking about the matching outfits. In my opinion, until we can get some type of proof that it was an accident and they just showed up that way, I will forever side-eye Meek Mill.
Okay. All right. Great to see you. We're going to get your banner revamped. And the YouTube channel is at Killer Daily now, not Gift and a Curse. So you got the old information on the banner.
Well, it's Killer Daily.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be giving them the hot tea daily.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get it figured out.
And when are you posting a new video? Because I just went to your page. When are you posting?
I'm over here with you. I have a show set up for 10:15, so I'm going now.
Okay. Send me an email so I can post in the community section. Great to see you.
Okay. Have a good night.
Bye now. Okay. I like her spunk, huh? She gave number 9 the Cash App. That's between them. That's between them. Hold on a second. Area code 929. Sit tight. You will be my next caller. Sit tight, 929. Dope Man, where are you, sir? Dope Man from at Tom Yum Lachon. Guys, I've heard that the lady boys are brawling over in Thailand. Yes, no, maybe? Dope Man, are you out there, sir? Lady boys fighting in the street. Somebody pulled out a knife. Bloodshed. Niggas out there fighting over the tools. Gangster Love got your other donation. He's taking shots at Rob Lowe. Go back to that shithole island. Damn, okay. Thank you, Gangster Love. Chad, I got your donation. No more dream chasers. It's now cheek chasers. #per. Okay. Bone doing work. You got your donation. Thank you. Okay, you're trying to cam up. Hang on a sec. Bone doing work. Send me an email and I'll send you the link to cam up. Okay. Okay, there it is. Let me get him in the queue. But let me bring it. Area code 929. Good evening. It's a little sloppy show tonight. Are you there? 929.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, who's this?
My name is Nick. I just called in to say that number 9 is an idiot because racism runs this country. It runs the world, actually. And if you could ask the people in Haiti
it's a fact.
that are suffering right now, we have millions of dollars to send to the Middle East, but to kill brown people, but we can't fucking give a bone to Haiti. How crazy is that? I don't know if he's Haitian.
Well, sir, haven't we tried? Hang on a second. Haven't we tried with the CIA? Haven't we tried to help Haiti? I mean, what are we supposed to send over $5 billion seriously to Haiti? Come on.
Not $5 billion. But give them like at least a fucking chance here.
So, okay, sir, you're gonna watch the language, or you gotta go. Watch the language.
I'm sorry, sir.
You gotta go.
I'll calm down. I'm very passionate about this. I just saw like a bunch of documentaries. I've been watching the news.
Okay.
I'm hyped.
Okay. Continue. Go ahead.
So like I said, I think that racism runs this world, and people need to understand that. Like, there was just a law passed in Texas where you couldn't have your dreadlocks down to a certain level.
Right.
And they just passed a law that it was acceptable for you to wear your hair the way you want it. This country,
that was actually a couple of weeks ago with regards to that high school student. I forget his name. That's what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. Continue. Go ahead.
And also, I was going to say the Florida bill that you were talking about, that's racist in itself. It's like they don't want to talk about race. They don't even want to fucking, I'm sorry.
He's got to go. Jesus Christ, man. You were doing good. Folks, you cannot do the F-bomb. You just can't. I don't own YouTube. This is a business. It most certainly is. Okay, Bone doing work. Hang on a second. This young man has got something to say. Hey, Spring, I got your donation. Spring says, hello, Star. I'm a wife. No male friends. Thank you, Spring. Not that you have to agree with me, but I just, I live a life of peace at my age. I don't take any medication. I mean, I take B12 injections by choice, Pharmacist 300 by choice, but I, just stress-free. I refuse to let any female stress me trying to bring somebody else into the goddamn fold who I know just wants to be nosy with regards to what it is that I'm doing. But thank you for your donation, Spring. Okay. M. Clark, I don't see him in the queue, sir. What happened? I don't see 718. Oh, my goodness. We'll get to that tomorrow. Somebody sent me something about Kentucky Senate passes bill to grant the right to collect child support for unborn children. Thank you, Brian. I got your email, sir. Okay, Jasmine, who are you? Please don't send me emails. I don't care. Delete. If you're sending in a donation, that's fine. But please don't just email me like I'm going to read your thoughts. Fuck your thoughts. Paint Love got your donation. Okay. Newt says, guy friends only if she has Rory teeth and Florida boy J hair. Let's go to area code 973. Good evening. Good evening, little sloppy show. Let's try and focus on Andrew Schulz violating Meek Mill. Are you there? 973. Yes, no.
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Sorry, what was the question? You said, what about Andrew Schulz? Yes or no?
Put him on hold, folks. Put him on hold. Yeah. Sit tight, sir. I didn't hang up on you. Sit tight. Read the fucking screen. Read the fucking screen. Matter of fact, you know what? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. No. What did I say? It's on the screen. Guys, FrawleyFusion.com, one of my sponsors. And folks, let me say to any and all of my sponsors, please, in that live chat, promote your platforms. You should have a wrench. If you don't have a wrench, email me. Amy or somebody else will make sure that you have a wrench, okay? DJ Prophecy, where are you, sir? Is your wrench working in the live chat? Jeremy, I got your donation. Something about sexual harassment? I'm not sure where you're going, sir. But thank you for your donation, Jeremy. Something about sexual streets need a body, and the wankster of nuts is on deck to get murked. Okay, Rob Lowe clapping back at was that Gangster of Love, or maybe that was new? I'm not sure. Hold on a second. Here we go. Pow.
What's good?
Okay, Bone doing work. We got to get something on the screen for you, but you're not really posting content yet, right?
Oh no, not yet. It's gonna come though. Whenever I stop being lazy, it's gonna come.
It's okay. I appreciate you, man. Tonight's topic: Andrew Schulz went balls deep. He went in on Meek Mill on stage in Philly. Are you up to speed?
Yeah, yeah, and a big piece that I didn't hear anybody mention is that Andrew Schulz and DJ Academics are really good friends. Academics goes on his podcast every few months. So if you ask me, I obviously don't have no proof, but it seems a little coordinated. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Ack might have gave him some info because I doubt Andrew Schulz is paying attention that heavy. I could just see Ack texting the guy like, "Hey man, you need to tear up Meek in Philly." You know, like do it in Philly. It was definitely a violation, though. To the question, it was definitely a violation.
Okay. So the DJ Academics, and I kind of didn't want to go in that direction because I don't promote tension, beef, and or drama. But in this case, I'm just asking the question: did Andrew Schulz violate Meek Mill? I mean, to another audience, whereas with Meek Mill and DJ Academics. Meek Mill is talking about, give me his Addy, I'm pulling up.
Right.
That sounded just like very extra for a guy who just went through all sorts of legal issues and jail and just damn, you're gonna pull up on the black guy, but the white boy tells you you're out here sucking tools and it's all good, right?
Yeah, man. Meek just likes to bully the nerdiest dude that he could find to bully. Like, hey, if he thinks he could win, that's who he's gonna bully. He ain't gonna bully nobody real. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You saw when 6ix9ine ran up on him, and all he could do was pull out his phone and repeat the same sentence over and over.
He
like
looked
6ix9ine was in your face.
6ix9ine. Well, that was in a parking lot somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. And 6ix9ine was all in his face, calling him bitch, all type of names.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least like the gangsters I knew in my life, man, they ain't going for none of that. And another know about the Meek thing. He was crashing out on Academics so hard. Not to promote that, but like this is what I gotta say about that. Like if it was me in that situation, you know who I'm crashing out on? If they ain't saying nothing, P. Diddy. I'd be like, P. Diddy, you better say something now. You better say something now, like, or we gonna have problems. But no, he only had that smoke for Academics. But
I think Diddy's got too much money for Meek Mill to say something, even though he's going through things. But all right, so listen, man. Are you an Andrew Schulz fan? It's okay if you are. I'm just
no. Okay. I actually don't like Andrew Schulz, but I respect. He got some talent. I don't like him. Like, I don't like all his jokes. He's good at ribbing the crowd. Like, when he goes on the crowd and he starts flaming people, that's hilarious. But, like, it's not like I sit there. I won't watch his podcast or nothing like that. Like, I don't really enjoy him like that.
I'm aware of him, and I'm not going to do that typical old thing. Oh, I've never heard of this guy. No, I've heard of him.
No.
I don't dislike him. I respect people who get it out the mud. I was going through his bio here. I'm looking at his background, Scottish. He's got some German and Irish. So he's pretty much Euro trash. He's raised in the East Village, So I'm not quote unquote hating, but I haven't paid attention like that, And he's doing the damn thing. So maybe this is not a big deal, what he said about Meek Mill. And again, I mean, I can't be a hypocrite.
No.
I've got so many friends who just happen to be Caucasian. They're not my white friends. They're my friends.
Right.
So is it a big deal in your opinion? I'm not asking you to hate on Andrew Schulz, what he said, or is Meek Mill just fugazi?
I mean, I'm not even hating on what Andrew said. I thought everything he said was I think that was one of the best stand-up little clips I've ever seen of Andrew Schulz personally. I think it was hilarious. But the thing is, if you're Meek Mill, this is a rap game. You got to take that serious. Now you're getting clowned on stage by one of the biggest comedians in the whole entire world. It's gotten to that point where you're literally just a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're supposed to be that gangster dude. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to. What is he gonna pull up and piss on Andrew Schulz stairs like he said he was gonna do to the other guy? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, for a rapper who puts out the tough guy image, it's a big deal. And in real life, though, it's not a big deal. It's just a joke. You know what I'm saying? But like, for his image, it is.
I want you to finish up, but I'm gonna say something counter to what you've just said. I don't want to put that gangster thing on black entertainers. I think they need to knock it off. As you get older, you should not be talking about pulling up. or I'm gonna see you.
No, yeah.
You know, as you get older, and he's got kids. I don't know how old his kids are. I don't even know if he's been remarried since dating Nicki Minaj. I think that his music has pretty much run its course. You know, just tired of hearing him talking about popping wheelies and the rollie. Give me something else. I don't want to hear about your shooters.
Yeah.
Give
Ain't
me
nobody checking for
something
that.
else, you know. But go ahead and finish up, please, and thank you for your support again.
No, yeah. I mean, like that's why I was saying, like in real life, it doesn't really matter. Just for his low image and the tough guy persona, it matters. But in real life, no, you don't have to do anything that Andrew shows. You don't have to do anything academics just because they're calling you something.
Right.
But yeah, and just to finish up, I'll just say real quick, your girlfriend should never have male friends.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me put that back on the screen. I want to make sure we give this more attention. Are you married? Bone don't work?
Nah, I'm a bachelor right now.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? When I got a girlfriend, ain't no reason that because like it comes down to what you define as a friend. To me, a friend is somebody like I could send them some funny stuff that I seen. We talk about some random. Like you should never be doing that with my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like should no guy be sending my girlfriend a little text like, "Ha, look at this." Like, nah. I mean, if we go out and you see a guy you knew from high school, I'm cool with you giving him a hug, saying hi, bye. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like even my best friends in my life.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 30. Yeah, but like I don't
no bitch kissing another guy on the cheek.
Oh
Bitch, knock that
no, that's
off.
crazy.
Knock it off.
Yeah. I mean, I get surprised when a girl kisses me on the
your
cheek.
cheek is special. To me,
Yeah.
knock that off.
Yeah.
That's sacred.
Yeah. Anytime a girl kisses me on
territory.
the cheek.
Dead.
That just tells me you want to smash. Maybe you kiss me on the cheek.
No. You see, what's your ethnicity or your culture before you
I'm
go?
Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys do a whole lot of kissing and all that stuff. So
Yeah, if it was my cousins and stuff, I understand.
You can't get away from that.
Yeah. It's different when it's like your family and like family friends kissing you on the cheek. But if it's like some random girl I see at the bar and I barely know her like that, she come up and kiss me on the cheek. That's something way different.
Have you been to Puerto Rico? You've been to Puerto Rico?
Hell yeah. It's fun. I haven't been back like in 10 years though.
Have you been to Vieques? Have you heard of Vieques?
No. When I went, I stayed in Arecibo.
Well, hang on. Vieques on the island of Puerto Rico. That's where the U.S. Navy used to use that area for target practice.
Okay, I've heard of that. That's where they used to drop bombs and stuff.
Yeah, and there's people still living there.
Wildin'. They raising the rent is crazy over there from what I hear. That's why everybody moves away.
Listen, I'm out there tonight. If you could check and see if people still live there and if the Navy is still using that for target practice. I'm just curious, man, but I appreciate you.
For sure, man. Have a good night.
Salute.
Peace out.
Folks, pardon me. That was very stupid to say. I don't know why I even said that. Target practice. Got people still living there crying and boo-hooing. Blade, I got your donation. DeSantis is against so-called woke. But that Dago passed laws criminalizing the so. Oh, yep. Thank you, Blade. Okay, Houston, good to hear from you. Houston, you got to fix your mic, man. I enjoy talking to Houston. I know I can count on him to go off the rails, but just the microphone. Jermaine, I got your donation. Number 9 buys high mileage cooch. Number 9 is a great guy. Woo, he's a party animal. He's always sending me pictures of girls that he's hanging out with. Good-looking women, I will say that, but is it Jasmine? Hey, Jasmine. Jasmine, are you calling it? Who are you? I have no idea who you are. Do you want to cam up? Have you sent a donation? And please don't be broken. You want somebody to read your goddamn inner thoughts. I'm repping Red Pill and Alpha Men tonight. Fuck a bitch. Male friends. What? Hold on a second. Area code 678. Good evening. Are you there? Andrew Schulz roasted.
Yeah,
Meek Mill.
what's going on, Star? Carrie just hit me up and said, can she borrow $12?
I don't know who you're talking about, sir. Who?
Carrie.
Who's Carrie? So I don't have any kids and I'm not married. Who are you talking about?
She said, call this number and ask you, could you cash up for $12, Star?
Tell Carrie to suck a dead dog's dick, you bitch ass nigga. Thank you. Calling here running messages for a bitch. Hoe ass nigga. You see that? See, that's the exact type of nigga. Why? You don't want your female to have male friends because of a bitch nigga like that. You calling me some hoe, some sloppy bitch, huh? Probably up in Walmart with fucking pajamas and a goddamn bonnet and dirty fucking slippers asking for a cash app. Bitch, kill yourself twice. Hold on a second. Pandora, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. No, I have not seen that film. I'm kind of backed up. I started watching a couple of new films on the free movie website. I just watched that trash with Adam Sandler called Spaceman. God, that was trash. I'm a sci-fi science fiction guy. Everything that's new that comes out science fiction, I have to see it. I even watch science fiction films in other languages. I read the closed caption. Pardon me, guys. I'm going off the rails here. On the screen, BLK, that's one of my sponsors, the #1 dating and lifestyle app for the Black community, founded in August 2017 by Match Group. BLK is the authority on Black love and relationships, connecting individuals for meaningful connections and authentic expression, okay? 10.5 million downloads and counting. It's a free app. Please go there. Tell them I sent you, okay? Also, where is the owner of Rebel NYC? So I want to get you back on the screen here at some point if you want to cam up and maybe show some of your apparel. DJ Prophecy, where are you, sir? From Track Masters DJ. We got to get you on the screen, man. I appreciate your support. We're going to Amy said you sent us something about a new banner in the community section. We'll get that posted tomorrow morning. Mixcloud.com/TrackMastersDJ, okay? Shanice, I got your donation. Oh. She's mad at me about something. Hold on a second. She's using a lot of profanity. And you can't spell, but you sent it a donation. Thank you, darling. Hold on. I got to put something back at the top of the live chat. I forgot. Holy smokes. Anyway, thank you for your donation, darling. Okay. Guys, hold on. I keep forgetting to do this. Folks, phone lines are open. I want to hear from anybody with regards to Andrew Schulz. Is he funny? I have a feeling that he's entertaining. I'm not hating on the guy, but I haven't taken the time to really absorb what he does. Hasn't he been on the Joe Rogan podcast on a I saw him a thumbnail, and I've never watched him in Joe Rogan. Nothing against Joe Rogan. I'm not. Hang on a second. Let me do something here right quick. I have to really care about the person that Joe Rogan is interviewing. I can't just sit there and watch him just fucking guess and act like he's informed. He's not. Let's be clear. Area code 973. Good evening. Is that you calling back? 973.
Yeah, it is. Last time I knew the question. I didn't hear what you said. That's why I thought you said something different.
Well, sir, I appreciate you calling back. Please understand, I'm 59. I have a short fuse. I'm no tough guy, but I mean, it's on the screen. I want us to have a conversation about what's on the screen. Stay focused, please. You have the floor.
Very, very understandable. As far as Andrew Schulz, I'm actually a stand-up comedian myself.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I haven't heard like a full show of his. As far as the joke he did for Meek Mill, I didn't think it was hilarious, but I thought it was good. I did think it was good. Andrew Schulz, I've seen a little bit of his podcast, I guess. I mean, he's okay. He's not my flavor of comedy, I guess I should say. Nothing wrong with him. I don't know too much about him.
Can I ask, how old are you, sir, and where are you from? You say you're a comedian.
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey.
Okay.
Born in Newark, raised in Bloomfield.
Okay.
I'm 38. Yeah, I just turned 38 like 2 days ago, something like that.
Okay. I'm not saying that he's not popping. He's popping. I'm aware of him. I just honestly haven't taken the time to watch him. But he might be that guy right now. Are you familiar with the Dead End Kids?
Dead End? No, I've never heard of the Dead End Kids before.
Dead End Kids. Listen, I'm as old as dust. The Dead End Kids. He reminds me of one of the guys, Satch. And I just I'm going to give him a shot because he's popping. He's popping.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think this is gonna help him blow up. I used to always wonder like why he would never got bigger. Like I would always hear of his name, Andrew Schulz, but
well, sir, he's popping. You're just hating. Let's keep it real. If you're a comedian, hang on. Hey, if you see, I can admit he's popping. You're how old?
38.
Okay, Andrew Schulz is born in 1983. So he's popping. Don't pretend you don't know who he is. I've got to do some research, and I will. He reminds me of Huntz Hall, Huntz Hall, from the Dead End Kids and the Bowery Boys. And I wasn't a big fan of theirs, but I knew of them. So I can honestly say that because of Huntz Hall, I kind of said, I don't give a fuck about Andrew Schulz, but I'm going to give him a shot. He's popping, sir, like Jiffy Pop on a Friday night. Yes?
Yeah. And I definitely wouldn't say I don't know Andrew Schulz. I've heard of him. Don't get me wrong. I just don't. I'm not familiar, with a lot of his material.
Aside from the Brilliant Idiots, which I can't watch because of lesser charges fucking lisp. You follow me? Yeah. I can't watch a black guy with a lisp. Coming from where I came from, private schools and other things. I can't watch a black guy with a fucking lisp, talking about dumb shit. He's got another podcast, Andrew Schulz. And what's the name of that other podcast? Hang on a second. It's popping. What is it? What's it called?
Let me see if I can search too.
Yeah, go ahead and search. Okay, he was on MTV too. It's called Flagrant, sir. Don't act like you don't fucking know. Flagrant, right? Right?
No, I never heard of it before.
Sir, you're a hater. Give us your page. Who are you? It's hating ass nigga. Give us.
I swear I'm not hating. If anything, objective hate.
No, sir, you're a player hater. Don't try and put objective hate in. He's on a podcast called Flagrant, and they've got over 1 million fucking subscribers. He's popping, sir. Give us your information. Who are you?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm definitely ain't popping. Nobody know me, but I go by Uselessly Sexy on like all social media platforms.
Say that name again, sir. Say that name again.
Uselessly Sexy.
Hang on. Stay with me. Like I got time. Can you email me right now? Uselessly Sexy.
Yes, I can email you.
Uselessly Sexy. What the fuck? Okay. Hang on. Okay. Sir. On your YouTube channel, you've got 117 subscribers.
Exactly. That's why I'm not popping. Definitely not. And I do horrible self-promotion. I'm not into social media. It's a crazy conundrum. Like, being a comedian, I have to put myself out there, but I don't like putting myself out there. It's so weird. I just don't. I hate social media.
Sir, I've got an idea. Where are you based out of right now? Where are you based out of?
Right now, I'm based out of in New Jersey.
Okay. What are you thinking? You're not sure? You're in New Jersey. Stay in touch with me. I'll be up in New York next month. They're always trying to get me to do something in New York. I can use a guy like you, possibly. You're not popping. You got less than 200 subscribers, and you're a fucking player hater. You're not an objective hater. I'm looking. You've got some cut off T-shirt. We can see your breasts. I guess you work out. Yes.
Yes, I do work out.
Yeah. Stay in touch. If you're loyal, I'm gonna promote you. I will promote the shit out of you. Okay.
I am absolutely loyal. I've been listening to you since middle school. So
okay. All right. Well,
since the bum bitch.
Okay, since the bum bitch. Okay, stay in touch. You're not, sir. You're not popping. You've got a video from 8 years ago that has 297 views.
I'm horrible. I'm horrible.
Well, no,
I'm horrible.
No, you might be talented, but you might need someone like me to bring this out. But okay, it's you're trying to act like you don't know who Andrew Schulz is. I appreciate that, but thank you for calling back. Email me. Stay in touch.
Thank you.
Stay in touch.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
You see, I'm the man with the plan. Let me bookmark this nigga's YouTube page. Nobody knows this nigga. I'm man enough to say Andrew Schulz is popping. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Control babies. Let me put this nigga's info in the fucking live chat right now. This hating ass nigga. I don't know who Andrew Schulz is. It's cap. Paint Love. Okay. Just sent a donation earlier. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you, dog. Are you calling in? I like your picture. Are you calling in? You don't have to, but thank you for your donation. She says, check your email. Okay. Okay. Are you Hey, Jasmine. Are you calling in? And or camming up. Folks, tonight's show is very sloppy. And sometimes we have to just admit to ourselves. Jesse, I got your donation. Can a husband have a female friend? Fuck no. Fuck no. If you're a husband, every female is an associate. Bitch, you're my friend. That's why I wifed you. You're the only friend I need. Bitch, I'm going to work your nerves. I'm going to lean on you, bitch, for everything. Bitch, I'm going to call you 5-10 times a day. Bitch, where are you? Bitch, where's the dinner? Bitch, I need a ride. Come pick me up. I wiped you, bitch. Fuck no, a husband ain't got no female friends. You have to lead by way of example. Why do you think you can't have friends, bitch? Because I'm setting the example. I'm not out here chasing a fucking vagina. I got the golden scepter between my legs. Trevor, I got your donation. Schulz sold out the garden twice. Oh, you see? I believe it. I believe he's popping. You know, I'm almost positive. I said about 2 years ago, Charlemagne needs him. He doesn't need Charlemagne. He's doing Charlemagne a favor by do they still do that Brilliant Idiots thing? Hold on a second, guys. Trevor, thank you for your donation, sir. Let's go to area code 440. Good evening. Are you there? 440. It's a slow news night. Are you ready? 440.
Yo, Star, let's go. What's
yes,
up,
sir.
man?
How are you, sir? What's cracking?
I gotta be objective. I gotta disagree with you, man. What do we call popping? I don't think dude is heavy in like the black community. Like, I mean, he's not really funny. You know, I don't know anybody that thinks he's funny. I mean, you know, the joke was clever. I heard the joke. I don't think it was like crazy, hilarious. You know, it's trendy. You know, not hating on the guy, but I kind of agree with the last caller. Like, I mean, he's okay, man. You know.
Well, you know, I appreciate the call here. I'm not saying he's super fucking funny, but he is popping. If he's selling out the Garden, and I went to his website earlier, I see a bunch of sold out shows, and I skimmed through his information. That he's gotten it out the mud, regardless of what his parents provided for him. He got it out the mud, television and film, web series, podcast. He's got a small filmography, some television work. So you,
not to cut you off, sir,
go
but
ahead.
is he from New York? Is he from New York?
He's from New York. He's from New York. Yes.
Okay. All right. I mean, I can see him selling out the Garden if he's from New York. Not taking anything from him, but I'm just saying, you know, I you know, I guess he is. I could call him popping, I guess, but popping, like I wouldn't go buy tickets at the Improv to go to it. I haven't heard him ever being at any Improvs or anything like that. That's why I wouldn't think he was like popping outside of New York, maybe.
I can appreciate what you're saying, but now, are you a man who goes outside of a certain criteria of social media and entertainment? Do you cross into different areas and boundaries?
If you actually do, I just listen to niggas. No, I listen to other stuff. I go outside the box. I do like I'll give you like a comedian I like. What's his name? Bill Blur. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Bill Blur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like him. You know, I wouldn't be that shallow to, you know, just not like a guy because he's, you know, white or something like that, you know. So
he's Caucasian trash, to be technical. He's not white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. He has assimilated like most immigrants, and I can respect that, you know. But hang on, let's go back for a second. You said he's not popping to the black community. That's what you said, black community, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's popping in our community, man.
There's no such thing as a black community, sir. No such thing.
Well, the malt liquor buyers, he's not popping to none of those people.
They have no power, sir. Collectively, they have no power. Now, there used to be black communities in America, but let's not go back that far. There is no black community now. So in reality, every rapper, every athlete, every singer is trying to cross over into where Andrew Schulz is. And in that particular space, he's known. Let's not get it fucked up. Again, when I started this show, I said, I can't be a hypocrite. I moved from New Jersey, middle suburbia, to New York, and I went slumming by choice. But I can't hate on Caucasians because some really, really good friends of mine, you know, I saw them truly appreciate hip hop when it was a culture and rap music. So I'm not hating on him just because of the color of his skin or lack thereof. You follow me?
No, I'm following you. And you know what? I can agree to that. I'm the same way. But I just feel like he's kind of had the Charlemagne, how can I say that, cosign. You know, Charlemagne kind of helped walk him into our TVs, I should say. I think it's the other way around. I heard you say that, you know, he needs, Charlemagne needs him. And I can't agree with that, Star. I can't agree with that. I still think now Charlemagne is popping. Let's be honest. you know, Charlemagne's popping. Like, I mean, of course that guy would need Charlemagne. I mean, we really wouldn't know who he is, but you know, but I follow you, not hating on the man, you know, keep doing his thing or whatever like that. But I just don't think the joke was that funny. I mean, it's funny because it's Meek Mill, and you know, I guess nobody likes Meek right now, but you know, hey, it is funny, but it just, you know, it was gassed up a little bit. Okay. But
I appreciate your call, sir, and thank you for your assessment of things.
One more thing too, Star.
Yes, sir.
One more thing, Star. Hey, you got me on the New York drill. I wasn't on the drill, but I remember you saying, well,
New York drill.
It was the best.
New York drill is popping.
Yes, man. Listen, they got it in the chokehold right now, man. Listen, man, much love.
Well, hang on. Before you go, do you know who Jen Carter is?
Jane? No, I don't. No.
Check out Jen Carter. A little nigga named Tata.
Oh, I think I do.
Tata. Hey.
Yeah, yes, I've been listening.
It's entertaining. It's entertaining. New York drill.
Yes, it is. And make you wanna bounce a little bit, and you know, I listen to it in the gym, so you definitely got me on that wave now, man. You know.
Well, we don't have to co-sign what they're doing in the streets, but in reality, they're rapping it and they're living it. You know. Ooh, shit.
Yeah, don't let them boys dance and fool you, know.
Right.
They smoke something up.
Yeah. And if you're walking in New York City and some scooters come by you, you may have to get low. You feel me?
It's everybody know New York is too crowded to do any drive-bys in real cars. So them scooters is hot.
I appreciate the call
hot down there.
Thank you for calling.
Love, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, streets got no love, sir, but thank you. Hold on. Oh, somebody tapping it from New York. New York. Man, that's mad too. And then in New York. 917, good evening. We're talking about Andrew Schulz roasting Meek Mill. Are you up to speed? 917.
Come get the water blessing, Star.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Water blessings. Water blessings. It's Richie Lupo. Richie Lupo from the BX.
Yeah, man. Good to hear from you.
New cast member. Okay. New cast member.
I appreciate you. What's cracking?
All right. So the topic, I don't want to get on your nerves, right? We don't want to get on Star's nerves, all right? So the topic, Andrew Schulz. Andrew Schulz, he I don't know too much about that. What was the subtopic about your girl having
Does your girlfriend have male friends? Girlfriend?
No, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm Puerto Rican, so from the zip code 10459. Zone Improvement Program. I think that's what it stands for. I don't know. You correct me, Star. I made you laugh, Star.
No,
holy shit, Richie Lupo.
I'm respecting what you're saying. You know, Puerto Rican men, young Puerto Rican men, they don't play that friend shit. Now they will let their girl kiss another guy on the cheek because
this is your job.
That's part of their tradition. But all that, pillow talking and shit, nah. That's when the knives come out. Come on.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. I know you zig and zag around here. I don't know if you're too familiar. You might even know my girlfriend. You know what I mean? I'm 35, and she's a little older than me. So yeah, I don't know if my stepchild is your son.
No, sir. Please don't pin nothing on me. Slow down. I don't know who you're talking about, but listen, I appreciate the call. Now let's go back for a second because most people don't know you referenced Water Blessings. Iwer George, yes.
I'm not gonna lie, you put me onto that. I've been listening to it ever since.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey.
Come get your water blessings. Blessings.
Listen, man, I don't want to mess up your show. I'm a piece of shit. I was born in Lincoln Hospital.
Okay,
so I mean, you figure it out. Puerto Rican plus Lincoln Hospital is not a good look.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I appreciate the call. Jesus, I can't even believe I'm speaking to to Star, man.
Okay. Oh, more that ain't, man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Come get your water blessings. Water blessings. Classic. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Somebody. Okay. And Nick, where's your donation? Show me that you're sorry by sending in the donation. He sent an email. It's all about your constituents and your peers. Who do I need to promote that I have not mentioned? Oh, wait a minute. Holy smokes. I need to take some time here. There is someone in my community section. Guys, give me a second. Let me do this right now. I need to get this person on my show as a guest. Pardon me for getting so busy. I was hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let me take the time to do this right. Okay. Kai. Where is Kai? Is it Kai? Okay, Kai, I know your father. We need to talk because your YouTube channel, you can get more subscribers if you do something in the URL. Maybe I'll talk to your father tomorrow. Guys, YouTube at Kai and I Music. Let me put this in my live chat. Hold on a second. You guys know who I'm talking about? Kai and I, she's got a track, Karubu Running. If I'm saying that right, okay. Houston, I got your email. Houston, take it easy. Come on, man. He's sipping the Paul Masson and he's bombing me with fucking emails. Houston, thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. Uselessly sexy. I got your donation. Okay. So stay in touch, man. Somebody like you, you're a hater. I may have a use for you. Hold on a second. Let me go to who's wait a minute. I know who this is. 510. Good evening. Late night edition. Are you there? 510.
What's going on, Star? Your boy, Sir Shai out of Oakland.
Sir Shai, good to hear from you, sir. Two topics. Andrew Schulz went balls deep in Meek Mill, and it's all good. But yet he wanted to pull up on academics. The fuck?
Yeah, Andrew, he's been kind of, slick at the mouth. I mean, I know he's a small hat, but he's always talking about black things and black issues, and it's like, just stick to comedy. I mean, I bet if you saw Meek Mill in real life, you would be quiet as a mouse. You in lesser charge. So I don't understand why he.
Well, now, hang on a second. Andrew Schulz, with all due respect, his mother is Scottish. Scottish.
That's like near Ireland, right?
It's not Jewish, sir. If you're not if you're not born of a Jewish woman, you're not a Jew technically. You see, Drake is a Jew. Don't get it twisted. Doja Cat is a Jew. Okay, they got Jewish mothers.
What about Lenny?
Well,
what about Lenny Kravitz?
Hang on a sec. No.
All right.
Lenny Kravitz's mother, a black woman. I think her name was Roxy. No, he's not Jewish. Scottish mother, unless one of you guys corrects me. His father, native New Yorker, German and Irish. No, he's just what many of my friends were back in the early '80s. Guys who were, producing rap music. Mm-hmm. We used to hang out in a place called Westbeth. And we would then go down to CBGB's and be stage diving.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I don't think, I could be wrong. I don't see him being a small hat or a Jew, as you say. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to do some research on it. But yeah, I would agree that, he wants to flash on Schulz, but, in academics, I mean, Meek and academics, they just need to get this boxing match out the way and just, just end that, because this back and forth might end badly in the future. So, yeah. But on the other subject about, do you let your girl?
Well, hang on a second, because I think that would be the worst move for Meek Mill to box.
Which one?
Hang on. To box academics. I have seen academics. He's got speed. Now, I know he's. Hang on. We're having a conversation. I appreciate your support.
I hear you.
I know he falls asleep and wakes up with the Henny bottle, but he's going to catch somebody slipping. Somebody's going to roll up on him, and he will put the dick beaters up, and he's going to catch a W on one of these niggas. I don't think Meek Mill wants that on his fucking resume. Go ahead.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, I still got to see it to believe it. I mean, just because you're a heavy set doesn't mean you can't. Academics have a strong chin. But yeah, I'm off that whole thing. It'll die down in a week. It'll die down. But as far as letting your girl have male friends, I mean, yeah, I'll let my girl have male friends because she lets me have female friends. Just like Roy's husband lets him have male friends.
Oh, jeez.
You know what I mean? Let him do it. And Roy, I didn't get that invite. You and that Ethiopian dude getting married. So where that? Where's the invite? I'm not homophobic. You said I crash weddings. I crash weddings. I'll get y'all a present. Okay. You and your boyfriend Amir.
Hey man, I appreciate.
Hey, salute to Far Rockaway. We be stomping crackers ears together. Salute to Far Rock.
Let's go, Sir Shai. Let's go,
salute
Sir
to Far
Shai.
Rock. Come on. Yeah, wait. I got 20 minutes. I'm 20 minutes on break. So if you want to call in so I can roast them up, I'm down.
Okay.
And I won't curse. I won't mess up the algorithm. I can roast without messing the algorithm up for your show.
Okay. All right. Keep me posted, Sir Shai. Thank you for your support as always.
All right, salute. Yes, peace.
Thank you, Deeds. Yeah, listen, I like Joe Rogan. I like more so when he has guests that I'm interested in. I don't dislike him. I don't want to watch him talk by himself. Does that make sense? And let me say something else. So what if Andrew Schulz is part Jewish? You wouldn't have hip hop without Jewish people. They deserve just as much credit as, well, not just as much, pardon me. Let me slow down. I know some great people who just happen to be Jewish who love hip hop. Anyway, Ash, what's up, girl?
What's going on?
How are you? What's cracking?
Chilling.
I like your glasses. Can you tell us about the tattoo, please?
Oh, it's my favorite. They're Stargazer lilies.
Say again.
Stargazer lilies.
Okay. For those who don't know, can you break that down?
They're lilies.
Lilies of the field.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so where do you want to start? I got a text from someone who said you wanted to chime in on the topics, or you just wanted to. What do you want to do?
I have no clue. I was blindsided.
Okay.
I don't even know what the topics is about.
Are you calling to stand up for your man? He just sent me a text.
Oh, that's what it's about. Mr. Number 9. He said, you know what he said? He said, hey, can you hop on a podcast real quick?
Well, okay. So now, should I assume you and he are somewhat sort of dating, or you have a unique relationship?
Yeah, that we do.
Okay. Are you from out of state? Because he's in Connecticut. Should I assume you're somewhere in the Midwest?
I'm from the Midwest, but I am currently in Arizona.
I'm psychic. Look at that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Are you guys going to be shacking up soon, or what's going on here?
I mean, I think that's the plan. Yeah.
I would like to see him in a committed relationship. He's an older guy now. He's not that young guy. You know, seriously, he's always hanging out, and at some point you got to slow down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not me, but him.
Not you.
Is he texting you? What does he want you to say before I let you go? Because if you're not to speed on the topics, I do want to get back and get focused. What is he saying that he wants you to say right now?
Oh, he said that he wanted me to say number 9's a stand-up guy and that I love him.
Well, hey, thank you for calling in. You have a wonderful night, and
absolutely, you too.
Talk again.
Bye.
Okay, bye now. All right. Number 9, huh? Number 9, sending people in to vouch for him. I can respect that. Hang on a second, guys. Anybody seen Dope Man? Where is Dope Man? Where the hell is Dope Man? Sheesh. Okay, I promoted BLK, the dating app. Let me also make sure that I'm promoting. Hold on. Okay, Trackmasters, I got them. Camille. Hang on, everybody. This is one of my new sponsors. And if you want to be a sponsor, folks, please know that we give what's called custom advertising or premium advertising. On the screen, this is a YouTube channel. This is a female. She called in yesterday. And she's very funny. Just naturally funny. Her name is Camille, okay? YouTube.com / @Coffee Chat with Camille. Camille, I would like to have a conversation with you behind the scenes. I see some things that I think can help your channel grow, okay? If you have the time, Camille, reach out and let's talk about this. Not that I have all the answers, but, you are a sponsor, okay? Let's go to area code 347. Good evening. Are you there? 347 on a Tuesday. Good evening.
Yo, Star, I'm a long-time listener. I lay to death. I just went through a situation right now. I need some OG advice.
Okay. Can you come a little closer to the phone, sir? It sounds like you're on a headset.
Yeah, I got you, Star. So listen, I need some OG advice, Star.
Well, sir, are you on topic? Sir, are you on topic?
All right, so you got to tell me the topic, but I kind of wanted to get over topic, but if you want me to be on topic, I'll be on topic.
Well, sir, with all due respect, we have a certain format here. You say you want some OG advice. I don't do shows like that. Have you ever sent in a donations? Keep it real.
Of course, Star, it's Chef.
Who?
You may not know me, but Chef Osho Love.
No. So never mind love. Have you ever sent in a donation? I'm looking at your phone number.
Of course.
I don't see any donations connected to your phone number, sir. I've got that police system. I don't see any donations. What's going on?
All right. What's the topic tonight? Because
Let's get you the fuck out of here. You see? Streets got no love, my nigga. Yo, I've been listening. No, sir. You're a broke nigga. Okay. You're probably in the penitentiary when I was on radio when I started, because I did radio for a lot of years. Now you want to call and take this show off the rails. Fuck out of here, homie. Fuck out of here. Let's go to area code 862. Good evening. Andrew Schulz is popping. Let's not act like he's not. He went in on Meek Mill. Are you at the speed? 862.
Hello. Hey, Star, it's Jesse. I want to talk more about like the topic you had about should men have female friends.
Have we spoke before? Is this Jesse? You're married, yes?
Of course.
Well, listen, I don't remember, Jesse.
Yes.
Jesse, with all due respect, I don't remember things like that. I'm 59. My brain's fried. So you have to say, Star, this is Jesse. My husband and I are supporters, and then it'll register, okay?
We're the chiropractors. We saw you at the arm wrestling event. I don't know if that jogs your memory.
Gotcha.
Okay, all right, okay.
So the showrunner, it's with regards to more so people who are not married, but you want to chime in about you and your husband. Does your girlfriend have male friends? Go ahead.
Correct. Yeah. So I actually had mentioned, like, can we flip it to, does your boyfriend have female friends? And
no. Hang on a second. You see, that's the bullshit. You always want to try and flip it. No, stay on topic. Stay on
if
topic.
we can do the topic, we can stay on topic.
No, this is not, well, I wanna give it from a female perspective. With all due respect, I don't give a fuck about a female perspective. You're married. I can appreciate that. Appreciate you supporting this show. I'm not married.
And we date.
I don't give a fuck about what a bitch feels of things with regards to that showrunner. But thank you, Jesse. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Jesse. Okay, all right. They spend Skrilla. I try to give her the last word. Did you hang up, Jesse? I didn't hang up on you. Jesse?
No. It was no, there was a delay, Star. There was a delay.
Okay. Hey, listen, tonight's not the night for you guys. Respect. I appreciate your support. I'm staying focused. You feel me?
I can stay focused, but that's fine. That's fine. I respect it.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. You see? Her and her husband, good people. They support me. But tonight, we on some red pill shit. Alpha man. Stay focused. Or get the fuck out of here. Houston, please don't make me send you to the spam folder. My nigga, Houston, you're sipping that Paul Masson. Come on, man. Houston has sent me goddamn 8 fucking emails. Houston, take it easy, please. Jesus Christ almighty. Sheesh. Everybody hold on a second. Hold on. Did I take my break yet? What time is it? Maybe we'll keep the show going. I don't want to just take a break and lose the momentum. Okay. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let me sip a little Pellegrino tonight. DJ Prophecy. We're going to be reposting your banner tomorrow morning in case you don't know. Amy got your email. Appreciate you as a sponsor. Mixcloud.com/Trackmasters DJ. Okay, that's DJ Prophecy. He's the hottest DJ in the 305. Okay, that's down there in Florida. We were just talking about Florida earlier. Okay. Who's this tapping in from another 678? Good evening. Are you there? Tuesday night.
What's good, Star?
Hey,
how's it going, man? I just want to chime in and say, all right, Andy can never be funny to me.
Say again.
All right, Andy. All right, Andy.
Who's that?
Andrew.
Oh, Andrew Schulz.
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, all right, Andy can never be funny to me, man. And the reason why he's popping because 50 Cent gave him some notoriety. 50 Cent was propping him up on social media. Now the whole world knowing who Andrew Schulz is.
Okay.
Back then, prior to that, New York just knew who Andrew Schulz. New York and New Jersey just knew who Andrew Schulz was. Other than that, now I wouldn't say all right, Andy's popping. And no, I'm not. Well, I'm not coming out as a hater. I'm just speaking the truth.
Well, listen,
man.
Hang, as long as you can admit that you're a hater. Now, I don't know the backstory with 50 Cent. Can you educate me? How did 50 help him? I don't know.
Well, 50 Cent, I believe he posted on his IG. He got posters on his IG with Andrew Schulz in it, or all right, Andy, basically saying like, oh, he's funny and this and that. That's how I feel like that's how he's getting a lot of notoriety nowadays. But prior to that, nobody wasn't really rocking with all right, Andy. Not all that funny to me.
Is that one of his names, sir? Are you saying all white Andy or all right? I'm confused.
Oh yeah, man. It's an FBA thing, man.
Oh, okay.
Just ask the FBA about that. All right.
Well, you have the floor, so I'm listening to you. Okay, listen.
Yeah, he had a debate.
I fuck with Tyreek heavy. Okay, is Tyreek cool with Andrew Schulz? Not that is a deal breaker.
That's how I got the nick. That's how the nickname All Right Andy came about.
Okay.
Because he basically like just talk. He basically Tyreek Nasheed feels like he's defending like suspected white supremacists, but he's one of those. He's one of those type of dudes.
Well, listen, I got a lot of respect for Tariq Nasheed, but I want to hear what you say and or think. Where are you from? Are you from the New York Tri-State area?
Nah, we speak before. I'm from Plainfield.
Okay. Well, so I don't remember. I don't remember the conversations with my my on and off again girlfriend from yesterday. So yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I understand. It's all good. It's all good.
All right. So you're saying he's not funny. Okay. If you say he's not funny, that's fine. Well, who is and isn't funny is subjective. But now he has come at Meek Mill. Did you see his stand up on stage in Philly? Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen it, and like I said, man, he's he's just not that funny to me. Just not that funny to me. I'm not trying to come off as no pro black person and none of that stuff. It just never been that way with me.
Okay. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Hold on a second. Penelope. Hi, Penelope. Whoa. Every once in a while I get a donation from somebody who knew me from back in the days, wishing death upon me. I'm not going to read this because she's getting really, really violent, vulgar. She says, "You haven't changed. These people need to know that you are a true scumbag in every sense of the word. And I wish death on you." Thank you, Penelope. Now, hang on a second, Penelope. You didn't put your last name. Your area code is from Long Island. I'll think about this later, but thank you for your donation. Gemsar says, salute to number 9 for adding Holly Holm to his roster of white women. She resembled Holly Holm a little bit, right? But she was a little bigger. Live chat snitch star. Okay. I don't know who that is, sir. Some white man in the live chat. Okay. Well, did he send you the donations? I don't know. I don't look in the live chat. If you're new to this show, folks, the live chat does what they do. Amy is never really in the live chat. Deeds is in there once in a while. They do what they do. But thank you for snitching. Live chat snitch. Something about a Caucasian in the live chat who's got the hots for me. A Caucasian guy. Okay. Well, I'm heterosexual, so I'm not interested. But thank you for the donation. Frank White says, salute, Star. Great topic. Okay. Food, Peace, and Self-Care. FBA stands for Federal Bussy Association. Let's go to area code 332. Good evening. Tuesday, late night, Andrew Schulz. Clown. Meek Mill. You there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I actually wanted to talk on another topic.
Okay, go ahead.
So knew someone for a very long time, high school.
Okay.
Allowed his wife to have a male friend, and it didn't turn out so well. Skipping ahead, the reasons why I think this was done was out of desperation to save a marriage. Insecurities.
Okay.
Again, they're just all the wrong things, and it didn't end well at all. And how do I say this? Now I was that friend. Yeah.
You were the side nigga, pillow talking with a bitch. Yes, pillow talking with a bitch.
Yeah. Nah, more than that. But it was a weird ordeal. But again, the man that allows his girlfriend, wife to do this, it's either desperation or he already knows it's over. He's already lost. can't redeem yourself from that.
Can I ask, how old are you, sir? How old are you?
I turned 39 yesterday. 39.
You don't have to see things my way. I'm more so talking to the younger generation. I'm happy. I live a great fucking life, and I know I wouldn't have achieved this position, this mindset, this ideology, and other things that contribute to this happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like women.
I do.
I like women. I like the ambiance, the aura, the mystique, the body of a woman, you know, but at the same time, I know that they can be deadly, vindictive, spiteful, and vicious.
Oh.
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm more talking to the younger generation. You can't save everybody. Some guys are gonna fall into the trap. They're gonna fall into the vagina, bust off, create a beautiful life force, and their lives, for the most part, will be fucked. It'll be fucked because once she gets you in that cocoon of sorts, she's got you.
No, it's funny that you say that, because this person, this happened after 3 kids. After, it just, again, desperation. You no way out. What can I do to save this situation? So when someone's in a desperate situation, their decision making skills go way down.
Stay with me for a second, because objectively speaking, you may have helped a man get out of his situation. After a woman pushes out 3 life forces through the walls of that uterus that do collapse at some time, and the vagina gets stretched.
I know where you're going.
It gets stretched.
I know where you're going.
You know?
Yeah.
And a man gets tired of beating it, and he gets tired of the stench. He gets tired of her stupid fucking giggle. You know, her stupid fucking giggle. You're getting old. You're getting older. No, I'm not getting down on one knee anymore. No, I've already wifed you. Get down on any knee for what? You know, I mean, it's not that you have to look down upon her, but, you know, just, you've done it all. I got you. You pushed out the puppies, you know. The vagina is now, it's no longer gripping the tool.
No.
So I'm no longer interested. You got some guys that are like that, and they don't care if she then goes and talks to a buster ass like you. With all due respect, sitting there simping with the bitch, listening to her bullshit. You think you've destroyed a marriage. You've actually helped another man get rid of a bitch. Go ahead and finish up.
Oh no. That's an interesting way of putting it. And I've actually told the woman in the situation, you did just, or that you was using me just for that. But of course they're gonna say the total opposite. But again, this person has not been able to get rid of this person. There's a life insurance policy out on him, and again, just 3 kids. You can't. It's a lose situation. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, sir.
And
thank you, sir. Have a good night. This nigga put his face in the butt cheeks of a broad who pushed out 3 kids. Nigga, you lost. You put your face in that shit. That bitch has been my human semen receptacle for a decade, nigga. You go ahead and put your face in that shit if you want to. I'm done with the bitch. Can I get an amen from real niggas in the live chat? Man, please take that bitch off my hands. You go ahead and take that bitch shopping on Madison Avenue, New York City if you want to. You go ahead and buy that bitch a Birkin bag. Tell her she's special. I would never. Oh my goodness. Salute to Tom Brady. Tom Brady got tired of that bitch Giselle. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how many magazine covers you've been up on. Bitch, I'm tired of smashing you. You gave me some beautiful kids, and I don't give a fuck who you go to. Huh? Guys, I think we're done here, and there has been no intermission break. Thank you for your support. Thank you for entertaining my bullshit tonight. This has been a topic that I pieced together. Slow news night, okay? Hang on a second. Actually, you know what? Let's do one more New York call. 646. You're my last caller. Good evening. Are you up to speed on the topic?
Good evening.
Hey.
What's up, Star? This is Farrell from East New York, but I'm in Florida now,
Hey, girl.
You know what's up. So, Andrew's a god. You know this. I think you know this because you're figuring it out. Andrew is actually the white version of you in a sense.
There's no such thing. Don't talk stupid or I'll get you out of here. There's no such thing as any version of me. Stop it. You sound silly.
Okay, you're right. You're right, Star. You're right. But he's a hater too. He talks his shit and he gets away with it. So I think that's what it is. I think people are hating on Andrew because he has a mouth and he gets to say what he wants to say. And people are wondering why. You know what I'm saying? As far as Charlemagne, him and Charlemagne go way back. I don't know if most of your listeners know that, but they work together many.
I'm going to interrupt you and say that has nothing to do with the topic. Andrew Schulz and Meek Mill. Can you get on topic, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. Meek Mill. I mean, he talked his shit on Meek Mill, but the thing is, Meek Mill, that's not his first, like him getting cracked on. Meek Mill's been getting cracked on by...
Let's get that goofy bitch out of here. Peace.